Imagine two different worlds, each with its own economic system. One where wealth is shared equally among all, and another where wealth is a result of individual effort. Intriguing, isn't it? We are about to embark on a journey through these two vastly contrasting economic models. Socialism and capitalism. This isn't merely an intellectual exercise. Understanding these systems, their pros and cons, and where America stands in this spectrum is crucial. It can shape our perspective on wealth creation, distribution, and our own financial journey. It could influence our career choices, investment strategies, and even our voting behavior. Remember, we are not just passive observers of these systems, we are active participants. Our choices, big and small, shape these systems and are in turn shaped by them. So what are these worlds? They are none other than the economic systems of socialism and capitalism. So let's delve into the first world, socialism. What does it mean? Imagine a society where wealth and resources are shared equally among its members. This society operates on a fundamental principle that everyone contributes according to their ability and receives according to their needs. Sounds fair, right? That's the core idea behind socialism. In a socialist system, the state or the community owns and controls the means of production. This means factories, land, and resources are not owned by individuals or businesses, but by the society as a whole. The goal of this setup is to prevent the concentration of wealth in a few hands and ensure that everyone benefits from the economy's output. A key aspect of socialism is wealth redistribution. In essence, it's a way of leveling the playing field. The state collects taxes from those who earn more and uses that revenue to provide services like healthcare, education, and housing for everyone. The idea is that those who have more should contribute more so that no one is left behind. Equality is another cornerstone of socialism. It's not just about economic equality, but also social equality. It aims to eradicate class distinctions and create a society where everyone has equal rights and opportunities, regardless of their background or circumstances. However, like any economic system, socialism has its implications. It often requires a high level of government intervention and control, which can lead to inefficiencies and lack of competition. Critics argue that it stifles individual initiative and can lead to a lack of motivation, as everyone receives the same rewards regardless of their effort or talent. On the flip side, proponents argue that it promotes fairness, reduces economic disparities, and ensures everyone has access to basic needs. They believe that the collective good should outweigh individual interests. In essence, socialism is the economic system where everyone shares the wealth and resources equally. But remember, no system is perfect. Each comes with its own set of pros and cons, and it's up to us to analyze and understand these complexities. Now, let's journey to the second world, capitalism. What does it stand for? Capitalism is like the vast ocean, where the sea creatures, big and small, compete for survival, and the strongest not only survive but thrive. This economic model is built on principles of private ownership and free market activity. Essentially, it's an economic system where individuals and businesses operate with little to no government intervention. In a capitalist society, you're the captain of your own ship. You have the freedom to navigate your own course, facing the challenges and reaping the rewards this vast ocean presents. The compass guiding your journey? That would be the profit motive. It's this drive for profit that fuels innovation, encourages efficiency, and propels economic growth. Picture a bustling marketplace filled with vendors selling everything from apples to zebra print scarves. Each stall is a private enterprise, competing for customers' attention and money. In this marketplace, competition serves as a balancing force, ensuring quality and fair prices. It's a survival of the fittest scenario, where businesses strive to offer the best goods or services at the most attractive prices to win over consumers. However, like any system, capitalism has its implications. While it can create wealth and opportunities, it can also lead to economic disparities and social inequalities. It's a system that rewards the risk-takers and the innovators, but it can also leave behind those who are unable or unwilling to compete. Perhaps the most fascinating aspect of capitalism is its inherent dynamism. It's an economic system that is constantly evolving, fueled by the entrepreneurial spirit and the ceaseless quest for better, faster, and more efficient ways to meet our needs and desires. So when we ask what capitalism stands for, it's more than just an economic model. It's a reflection of our human nature, our drive to innovate, to compete, and to continually strive for improvement. In a nutshell, capitalism is the economic system where wealth is a product of one's own effort and enterprise. Having explored both worlds, how do they compare and contrast? Let's dive right in. The key difference between socialism and capitalism lies in the management and distribution of resources. Under capitalism, resources and businesses are owned by private individuals and corporations. These entities operate with the primary goal of generating profit. They are driven by the invisible hand of the market, which adjusts prices based on supply and demand. On the other hand, socialism advocates for the collective ownership of resources. In a socialist system, resources and production are controlled by the community as a whole, often represented by the state. The goal here is not profit, but the equitable distribution of wealth. This is achieved by redistributing wealth from the more prosperous to the less fortunate. This leads us to another key contrast: economic freedom. In a capitalist system, individuals have the freedom to choose their occupation, employer, and what they wish to purchase. The competition this creates often drives innovation and efficiency. In contrast, a socialist system might limit these choices in favor of greater equality. Jobs may be assigned based on societal need rather than individual preference, and resources allocated according to a central plan. However, it's not all black and white. Both systems share some common ground. For instance, both aim to provide certain goods and services to the population. In capitalism, this is achieved through the free market, while in socialism, it's done through central planning. Additionally, both systems recognize the need for some form of regulation to prevent exploitation and abuse. But let's be clear, this doesn't mean they're the same. It's like comparing apples to oranges. While they're both fruits, they taste, look, and feel different. Capitalism and socialism also have distinct flavors. Capitalism thrives on competition and the pursuit of individual wealth, while socialism focuses on collective well-being and equality. Now, you might be wondering, which system is better? Well, that's subjective. Some people might prefer the freedom and dynamism of capitalism, while others might favor the equality and security offered by socialism. The reality is, most economies today are mixed, combining elements of both systems to create a balance between efficiency and equity. It's also important to note that both systems come with their own set of challenges. Capitalism can lead to income inequality and exploitation, while socialism might stifle individual initiative and result in inefficiencies. In the end, it's about finding the right balance, and that's no easy task. It's like walking a tightrope, where a slight tilt to either side could lead to a fall. Despite their stark differences, both systems aim for economic prosperity, albeit through different means. The key is understanding these differences and similarities, and making informed decisions about which aspects of each system can best serve our individual and collective needs. So where does America fit in these economic systems? Now, that's a question that has been asked and answered in many ways. America, in essence, operates under a mixed economic system. It's a blend, a cocktail, if you will, of both socialism and capitalism. On one hand, you see the capitalist influence in the freedom of individuals and businesses to compete and innovate. The marketplace is the stage, the players are the businesses, and the audience, the consumers, decide the success or failure of products and services. On the other hand, there is a touch of socialism in the government's role in providing public services like roads, schools, and healthcare. The government steps in to ensure that all citizens have access to certain basic necessities. This blend, this mix, is what makes America's economic system unique. It's not a pure play, but a balancing act. America, with its mixed economy, walks the line between socialism and capitalism. Understanding these economic systems is more than just a political discourse. It's a way to get a clearer picture of the world's financial landscape. We've taken a journey together from the communal sharing of socialism to the competitive free market of capitalism. We've seen how these systems shape societies and how America is a unique blend of both. But why does this matter to you? Because you are a part of this system. Your financial decisions, your career choices, and even your personal growth are influenced by these economic structures. Understanding them empowers you to make informed decisions and to navigate the financial seas with confidence. So whether you're starting your first job, investing in the stock market, or simply trying to better understand the world around you, remember this: knowledge is power. And in this case, it's financial power. Remember, the more you understand about the world's economic systems, the better you can navigate your financial journey. Until next time, keep exploring. And subscribe for more as we guide you through self-improvement and finance.